welcome back to my channel. My name is Kathleen, and today's video I am going to do the BOOKTUBE newbie tag. I know that I am not exactly a BOOKTUBE newbie anymore. I mean, my first video went out like back in October of last year, but I feel like I'm still pretty new to the BOOKTUBE community, and I wanted to go ahead and do this tag and get you guys to know me a little bit more and the reasons why I started this channel. So let's go ahead and get started. So the first question asks us, why did you start this channel? I started this channel for two reasons. One, because I wanted to share my love of books with other people who also love books. I don't have a lot of friends who love to read. The only person in my life who I know loves to read is my dad, and he's the one who kind of instilled that love of reading in me. However, he likes to read nonfiction, and he likes to read history books and religious books, and that's his thing. So we have completely different tastes when it comes to reading books. And the second reason is because I wanted to find book friends, people who love books as much as I do on the internet. Because like I said, I don't have any friends who likes to read. So I wanted to find some book nerds like me. Question number 2. What are some fun and unique things that you can bring to BOOKTUBE? I am going to repeat the answer of another booktuber who did this tag, and that's Hannah from A Clockwork Reader. And she said she's not very concerned with being fun and unique on BOOKTUBE. She just wants to share and talk about her favorite books. And that's how I feel like. I mean, granted, there is no one on the planet who is exactly 100% like me. So I feel like that's, being me on BOOKTUBE is unique enough. But then again, I am not very concerned about being fun and unique on BOOKTUBE. I just want to be me, and I hope that you guys like to watch me. And question number 3, what are you most excited about this new channel? This is gonna go back to one of my answers for question number 1. The thing that I'm most excited about is finding other friends, other people who love books as much as I do, and starting a friendship revolving around our love of books. I just want to be able to find other people who love books as much as I do and be able to start conversations and discussions and just find book friends on the internet. And number 4, why do you love reading? I love reading because it's fun. I love reading because it takes me somewhere different. I can get inside the main character's head. She brings me along on her adventure. You feel like you're in the story. You feel like you're in that adventure and in that world, and I really, really like that. I think books are so much fun. Alright, question number 5. What book or series got you into reading? I'm actually going to mention 2 for this question. When I was a child, I was not born in the States, so I came to the States when I was 8 years old, and one of the things that really got me into reading, besides my dad constantly pushing me to read, was the Goosebumps series by R.L. Stine. I pretty much read every single book in the Goosebumps series. I loved it. It was just so entertaining, and it was really a book series that really helped me strengthen my English, because I came to the States not knowing a lick of English, and to this day R.L. Stine has a special place in my heart. Now, I did go through a lot of reading slumps in my life, and one of the biggest reading slumps that I went through was in high school. And basically throughout the entire year of high school, I did not read any books other than books that were assigned by teachers. I didn't really read a lot in high school. So when I got out of high school, one of the authors that really got me back into reading was Sarah Dessen. And that book that made me love reading again was The Truth About Forever. This was the first book that I picked up after my huge reading slump in high school, and Sarah Dessen, through this book, just ignited that love of reading in me. So I have to give credit to Sarah Dessen, because she got me out of a huge reading slump. She will always have a special place in my heart. Question number 6. What questions would you like to ask your favorite booktubers? I don't have specifically like 1 or 2 favorite booktubers. I have a whole load of booktubers that I like to watch, and they all have like different reading tastes. One question that I would really like to ask them is, what book changed your life? What is your favorite book of all time that really made an impact on your reading life or your life in general? So that's a question that I really like to ask because... Alright, and question number 7. What challenges do you think starting a new BookTube channel will be the hardest to overcome? For me, in the very beginning when I started this BookTube channel, the hardest challenge that I had to overcome was finding time to film. I had a really crazy schedule last year and I just had a hard time finding time to film, and it just was difficult. For me, I have more time now. I'm able to upload a lot more often than I used to, but one of the challenges right now that I am facing is finding topics for new videos. I know that sounds odd because you can talk about anything and everything on BookTube. When it comes to books, there are just so many topics that you can film. I'm just like having a hard time finding topics that I really want to talk about with you guys. And then question number 8. When did you start reading? Started reading after I came to the US when I was about 8 or 9. And one of the things that my dad did to really entice me to read, when I was at that age, he would give me $1 for every book that I read. So for an 8-year-old, 9-year-old child, that's a pretty enticing offer. So I just started reading like crazy. That's really when I started reading. I have my dad to thank for really enticing me to read and really igniting that love of reading for me. Alright, question number 9. Where do you read? I read at night in my bed right before I go to sleep because reading just makes me relaxed and it just prepares me to go back to sleep. Although sometimes when I'm reading a really good book, I usually stay up till like 4 in the morning reading the book because I always want to know what happens next. So my idea of reading before bed is not always good, but that's usually when and where I sleep. It's in my bed right before I'm going to sleep. And question number 10. What kind of books do you like to read? I read primarily YA. However, I am starting to get into new adult books. I like to read anything and everything. Dystopian is one of my favorites. I love fantasy. I do love contemporary. I haven't read a lot of paranormal or sci-fi books, but that's a type of genre that I'm very interested in reading. So I really don't have a type of genre or type of book that I like to read. I can read anything and everything. Alright guys, so there is my BookTube newbie tag. I hope you enjoyed this video and you enjoyed getting to know me a little bit better and the reason why I started this BookTube channel. Let me know in the comments down below if you have a BookTube channel or a book blog, and tell me why did you start your BookTube channel or blog. I would really love to know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel if you are not already. I hope to see you on my next video. Have a good day guys and keep reading. Bye.